Hello people of the internet. Today is my 20th birthday and for the first time in a while I've had a not so great birthday. It's been pretty quiet, pretty emotional, pretty like reserved and me to myself, just chilling with family, arguing with family. Being happy on your birthday, it's just such a social no. For the days leading up to my birthday, I was a little upset for the past 2 days, and I couldn't really tell if it was because of some innate sadness that I had like bubbled up inside of it. It was because of like social, how socially people are like, oh yeah, it's like cool to be sad on your birthday. So I don't know if I was like product of propaganda to that. This year it was genuinely pretty not so great, and that's really sad because I turned 20. On the bright side, because this year was so, dare I say, bad, next year is going to be better, so that's something to look forward to. It's 5:20 today. I didn't really do much. I went to the eye hospital for like a general checkup and all good. Anyways, I decided that I wanted to do something special for my birthday, and so I decided to go and get a tarot reading. And by go I get a tarot reading, I mean I'm gonna get a tarot reading, not go somewhere. I've actually never gotten a tarot reading ever. I only ever listened to the ones that are free on YouTube, so that's the only experience I have with tarot. My plan of action is to just go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to be like, hey girl, can you tell me what my year it's gonna look like, or maybe my career, love, I don't know, I haven't decided on the categories yet. What I'm afraid of is like confirmation bias, right? I'm also scared of like the placebo effect. There's like no scientific evidence that it actually works, but this is what I'm gonna do. Hello Mr. ChatGPT. It is my birthday and I've decided to get a tarot reading done because I'm not really doing anything interesting anyways. Can you tell me what my past year looked like, as in from the ages of 19 to 20, 20 to 21 is going to look like? Give me your thoughts on that. ChatGPT says, happy birthday, that's such a beautiful way to mark the transition. My card 1, which was from age 19 to 20, the card was the moon. This year was likely one of emotional depth, intuition, uncertainty, and self-discovery. Navigating a fog, unsure of what's real and what's illusion, possibly dealing with confusion, heightened dreams, or confronting fears and hidden parts of yourself. This was a transformative, introspective year, where you may have even started tapping into your creative or intuitive gifts, even if things felt unclear at times. Okay, and for card 2, the card I got was the Sun, which is for the year 20 to 21. Expect a year of confidence, recognition, and warmth. After the emotional intensity of the moon, the Sun shows that you're stepping into a period of ease and authenticity, where things make more sense and your light shines more openly. It's a great time for creative projects, travel, self-expression, and truly being seen for who you are. ChatGPT is honestly my biggest supporter. Like, girly pops, you get it! For my career, the first card that I have is the 8 of Pentacles, which means you're in your hardworking skill building phase, very focused, possibly working on a project, internship, or studying something intensely. This card shows dedication, craft, and wanting to get better at what you do. You might sometimes wonder if it's all paying off, but this is a strong foundation building time. Okay, whatever. The second card that I have is the Knight of Wands. Boom, this is a major shift coming in. Bold, action, creative fire, and new opportunities. Expect momentum. Things will start moving fast and you'll need to trust your instincts. A chance to lead, pitch, or go public with something is very likely. Third card is that of the Queen of Swords. Greatest tool this year is your mind, clarity, and boundaries. Own your voice, speak with authority, and make decisions from a place of wisdom and not people pleasing. You might need to edit down ideas or get strategic. Being the Lulu is the Salulu, I suppose. Should we do love? 4 of Cups. You may have felt emotionally stuck, disinterested, or disappointed in love recently. Maybe something didn't turn out how you hoped, or you've been in a place where you've been protecting your heart and not super open to new energy. This card often shows up when someone is quietly healing or hasn't noticed a sweet connection because they're still processing old stuff. The Lovers. Whoa, major shift incoming. This year brings real romantic energy. not just fun but connection. The lovers represents alignment, attraction, vulnerability, and possibly a choice, like being torn between two people or paths, whether it's a new person or a deepening of something existing. This is your year to be brave in love. It's not about settling, it's about showing up honest. Ew. 3, Knight of Cups. This is a classic gesture, a classic romantic gesture card. Someone offering love, flirting, sharing emotions, or expressing interest. It's also about you showing up with an open heart, being honest, poetic, and maybe even vulnerable. Trust your intuition and love, it'll be strong. That's disgusting. Oh my god, I'm gonna ask it about this like situationship that ended. Card 1, Page of Swords. They're watching, thinking, maybe stalking a little. You're on their mind a lot, but they're not great at expressing what they want. They might even keep convo surface level out of fear of going deeper. They're interested but guarded. I kind of ghosted that person. 2 of Pentacles. Emotionally, they're juggling not just schedules or responsibilities but feelings. It's not that they don't feel something, it's that they don't know how to hold it right now. That's disgusting. I hated that guy. The Hangman. Things aren't moving forward right now because they're stuck in indecision, or spirit is holding this in place until something shifts. Oh, give me another card. High Priestess. You know, even if they aren't here, your intuition is screaming truths. That's actually true. I'm starting to believe in this hocus pocus nonsense a little bit now. I'm not completely trusting of this because a lot of its answers were kind of based on past conversations that I've had, which makes sense for GPT because it is like a self-learning model and it saves your memories. But it didn't know a lot about my situationship, and that was accurate, so it's going to be scarily true. If this thing about my friend, I've asked it what socially what is happening for me. Yeah, I've lost like a fair amount of friends over the course of this year, so it's gonna be scary if it gets that right. Send in the prompt before talking to you guys about this, because like what if it's recording the conversation and then it changes its cards based on that. Card 1 is the 3 of Cups. You're surrounded by people who genuinely want to see you win, even if you felt distant from some people lately. Card 2, 6 of Swords. You're moving away from old patterns, maybe a toxic friend dynamic, drama, or feeling like you had to play a role to fit in. This is a quiet shift where you grow into spaces that feel lighter. Some friendships might fade gently, while new ones feel more emotionally safe and aligned. Card 3 is Strength. Power is in your grace and boundaries. You don't need to over-explain, over-give, or shrink to stay close to people. The Strength card is quite confidence. Actual snapshot it's giving me. You're entering a feel-good hype girl era. Some gentle exits or upgrades will happen, and your confidence will reshape who's allowed in. I kind of want to ask you one last question. Yes, birthday wildcard pull coming right up. This is for whatever your soul most needs to hear right now. No category, no filter, just pure energy. Wheel of Fortune. On full disclosure, the reason I'm not like really happy, even though it's supposed to be a good card, is because I feel like it's just giving me good cards on purpose. The wheel is fate, luck, karma, and divine timing. You may not have seen it coming, but this next chapter will feel like, oh, this is why everything had to happen that way. Unexpected blessings, alignments, and full circle moments are on the way. It's a portal energy. Final birthday read. You are entering a fated year, one where your love life deepens. Okay, your career picks up speed, your mind gets clearer, and your social circles reflect your true self more than ever. You're not just evolving, you're stepping into alignment. Hey guys, this was a different video than usual. Oh my god, I hate when people say that. 5:50 now. I've spent a good chunk of time fully embracing what fate had in store for me. Completely honest, I know these are all good cards, but also again, I don't know how trusting I am of it. Plus it can be pretty generic sometimes. Just like a really shitty day, honestly. So this birthday was mid, but that doesn't mean the next one will also be. That's that for this video. I hope you had fun. Hopefully I'll be more upbeat in the next video, and I'm sorry for being so depressed in this one, because but it's okay. You know what, sometimes you're sad on your birthday and that's that. It's okay. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Sia contemplated whether she should post this video or not, but then she realized nothing is ever that deep. If you want to help her feel better, you can like, share, and subscribe.